Oh, man. Ah, my knee. Fuck. Dang, the Broncos put up 47 on dude. The Broncos put up 47 on whoever got the Chiefs.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work. But when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises. And he's running with terrific ability right now.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Phelps. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
Throwing on 3rd and long. Phelps. Incomplete.
Oh, he dropped
and we're
that?
down to 8 seconds now.
Absolutely got 4 mass receivers.
So here's Greg Zerline now as he'll try for the
goal.
field goal. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt.
Oh, yeah, definitely missed it.
And Zerline pulled it. Zerline pulled
The wind
it.
was
It's
11
no
miles
good.
per hour
Wide
going
left.
behind me.
And this score will stay right where it
They
is.
don't know where I was going to make
So
that
an
drive.
empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so,
the Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Here's James. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down.
Man, I'm glad they didn't do that glitch. It's a glitch that happened to me playing. I was playing earlier. Dude was running with the quarterback, and he slid, but when I dove, like, he landed on my back. So instead of him sliding, they let him get right back up. So I'm looking like, why the whistle ain't blow yet? He ran for like a 60-yard touchdown. I was mad. Look, I quit.
22-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
and I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it.
Oh.
This is a really
LaShawn McCoy off to the races.
That was a great
catch.
I beat, man.
28-yard line.
That was supposed to be
big
a
play
hit.
that time
Whoever
for the
55
Ravens.
is, man.
And even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Come on,
And he is
55?
into the end zone
The
for
same
a
play?
Baltimore touchdown.
All right.
LaShawn McCoy, 27 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
Let's go.
And it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. It didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test
You gotta,
the mental processes of the team,
yeah, man, I don't
doesn't
tell you
it?
how to change the
Because
game.
when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball.
I know.
But
I can
you
see.
need to keep
I can
his
see what
confidence
player
up
you are. I
because
can't. It don't
how
got it
many times we've
highlighted.
seen games where it comes down to the
But by the
stretch,
way
and
that
guess
you're
what?
moving,
You need
I can see
that
exactly
guy
which player
to
you
make
are.
the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game.
Oh.
Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Flex round! Flex round! 4 down!
Off the play fake. Felts. And the catch good. It's Eifert. How did he stay on his feet? And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Here's a give to Mixon. Finding room inside the 40. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great effort there. 55 yards. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
You said what?
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game.
I don't know what you talking about.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. Here's James. Gets around him. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And down he'll go at the 25. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll fight
That's all you good for. Whoever 55,
27
that's
yard
all
line.
he's good for.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Play action. It's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Ohio! Ohio!
They go play action here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to get the football.
That's
at their
wow.
47-yard line.
Yo, that was the perfect strip. I can't even be mad at that.
Into a runner, took the contact.
I can't even be mad at
And
him.
all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And across midfield he goes and into
Caught
Bengal
Bengal
territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Detroit! Detroit! Watching that, Barney! Barney!
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
I seen that route coming too. I seen it last minute.
Inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
Hit that. He gonna run that little right up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Watching that, Barney! Barney!
To throw on 2nd down, Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Geno Atkins with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. This give is to McCoy. Shedding the tackle, and he gets it down to the 32.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bengals will get the football back. Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Look, that dude who's covering on that play, linebacker. But he is safety.
Example, and now obviously they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
Oh yeah, this is either a touchdown or a pick, guaranteed.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Felts. He's going to rifle one deep left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down. How about the rookie in his NFL debut? Looking sharp. It's 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
I see where you at. You number 91.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
He been inactive the whole game.
Flex round! Flex round!
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Geronimo Allison, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals add on to their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over,
he's still
right?
running the ball.
And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Play action. Now Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then against the Eagles. And I believe it's...
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
I agree.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football.
He's
going to pop it into the air,
the
and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He lost 2 there. And it's
I
third down.
hit the hit stick. If I hit the hit stick, you was gone.
That play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock making him do it that way, didn't they?
It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays...
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Carl Lawson. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Detroit!
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's going to let it fly. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone!
One last shot for Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be.